Chef Jason, the original bubbling star of Trinidad and Tobago. Level aromatics and spices today on the set. Today I'm going to show you all how to be, just like me, the greatest of all time. Run the theme song for them one time, brother. So, GOAT, what does that mean? Here in Trinidad and Tobago, the greatest of all time. We are obsessed on who or what is the greatest. The greatest batsman, the greatest soca act, the greatest chef. Speaking about that, whether you meet a fireman, a postman, an accountant, they profess to be the ones that could put on the best curry. Any general citizen here. So, let's talk about curry. What do you like to cook curry with? You like to cook curry shrimp, curry fish, curry chicken? It doesn't matter. Curry is just one of those dishes that we love. So today we're going to be making curry goat. Let's take a look at this. 3.5 pounds of some fresh goat meat right here. We need to season this up. What do we season it with? Whatever you pretty much like. We have spices, we have aromatics, fresh ingredients. So let's do this together. I have some salt inside here. So I'm going to add some inside here. Freshly cracked black pepper. We have celery. We need to have that fresh greenery inside there. Fresh chopped celery, garlic, onions, a little bit of ginger. We have this herb here. This is known as podina or Spanish thyme. Very pungent. Excellent for game meats like goat. So I have some of that chopped up inside there already. We have chives and shadow benny inside here. I have some curry here and some jeera inside of this bowl. It's just to help to bolster the flavor of whatever we're currying. So I always suggest that. We have green seasoning, yes, but some grind one also works very well inside there. So we have the fresh as well as the bottled one. We love our meats freshly seasoned here in Trinidad and Tobago. So I think we're embodying this right now. Immediately when you season this, you start to smell all those great flavors bruising against each other. So you really want to let this marinate overnight to allow all that flavors to really come together, make love, and just, like be all mingled. But if you're really rushing, an hour in the chiller will do the job. Alright, so an hour is gone. We need to start to saute the aromatics to start this curry. Let's do this. We have the basic aromatics that we used earlier on when we were seasoning it. We're going to add it back again to saute it to bolster the flavor. Celery, chive, shadow benny, garlic, ginger. To that, we have some jeera seeds or cumin seeds for them to pop one time. We're going to spice it up with a little twist of mine, fennel seeds inside there. This gives a really nice sweet flavor. You want to let this go for about 2.5 to 3 minutes to allow the aromatics to sweat a little bit, to bring out a lot of that natural sweetness that's going to contribute to the flavor and the base of the curry. Right, so one other herb that I like to add inside here. You all know what this is? It's called carapille leaf. It's also known as the curry leaf. Some put it inside their curry, some swear by it, some don't really feel too much for it, but I believe it's one of those traditional ingredients, curry leaf, to put inside of my curry. So I'm just going to take about 6 leaves, put them inside there just like that. And immediately you will start to hear them crisp up and pop. I mean, that itself is going to add a great amount of depth in terms of flavor to the pot. So I have a specialized curry here, duck and goat curry. You're going to add that inside there. Cumin, or what we know locally as jeera. Turmeric, or what we locally know as saffron. Garam masala. And that garam masala gives it that nice dark color as well as the jeera. Now if you all smell this right now, I won't be able to wear my fancy shirt again tomorrow because it had to go on clean. It smells like curry. At this point in time, you need to add water. Essentially, you need to dissolve the grains of the curry and the spices inside there. You would recognize that noise already. That is what you call the cha noise. It's like a curry paste that you're making here right now. That's all that it is. You need to cook the curry properly, and the water aids in that. So we have this on high heat. And what I like to do is cover it to allow the steaming action to occur, evaporation to fall back down, and for it to concentrate in flavor. So this is exactly what we want, that concentration of flavor. As you can see, the curry paste has reduced in almost half its quantity. Now, time for the goat. Let's put it in. And what you essentially want to do is make sure that you get that curry paste all over the goat. Very important. Allow it to mingle, to kiss, to love up. Now we need to bring this to medium to high temperature, and we need to cover it down. It's going to spring that natural water, that goat water. It's almost like a goat stock. And it's going to cook down in that water and then dry up. Here in Trinidad and Tobago, we call that bunje. Let's do it. Cover it down. All right, we're about 20 minutes into the game right now. And as you could see, I did mention that we wanted it to bunje down. You can see all that natural water has dried up. And that's what we essentially need. All those flavors have concentrated. Now, this is a braising method. Curry is a braising method. We need to add water for it to cook. Goat can tend to be a little hard. So, we start in the process now. Water. And some people don't like it. I like it, but I like to add a little bit of coconut milk inside there. Gives a nice little velvety, smooth flavor and texture. I'm gonna mix that up nice. Now, speaking about braising, goat is hard as mentioned, so you need that water to tenderize it. It's like cooking. Some people will put goat inside of the pressure cooker. I do not own a pressure cooker, neither do I plan to. I like my food to cook nice and slow. It develops that nice complex flavor. Goat is one of those meats that does that. So I'm going to put this on a medium to high temperature, cover it down. This probably go for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on how hard the goat is. But this is a good looking goat. It's the goat, greatest of all time. So what do you expect? So, an hour and 15 minutes has gone by, and I let this cook down. I added more water until it became tender. I did that maybe once or twice. You just continue doing it until the goat is tender. 1 hour, 15 minutes is where I am at thus far. So what I need to do now is just mix this up. And as you could see, the goat, the bones are showing, which means the meat is falling off the bone. We are that tender spot right now, which is good. As you know, goat can be quite hard. Hence the extended cooking time. Now what I need to do now is season this with a little bit of black pepper and salt. So we go in like that. A little bit of black pepper. Keeping in mind I did taste this during the course of its cooking, so I know exactly what it needs. Now I know some of you are saying, but the boy didn't even put any pepper inside of it. Here's my feeling on this. Not everyone eats pepper. Pepper is a condiment. It's like ketchup and mustard. You put it if you need it. Don't penalize people and put pepper in all the food and then some people cannot enjoy it. Think. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish. Alright, so we mix it up like that. Of course, I need to taste it now. So I get my little spoon together. And here we go. Cheers. Perfect. Nice tender. Perfect texture. You get that nice curry flavor coming through. That jeera. Garam masala. Get a nice sweetness inside there, and all those rich aromatic flavors has really added to the base and the foundation of what this curry is about. Let's plate it up. Oh my god, the flavor coming out of this pot is amazing. And you can see that nice curry sauce has thickened up beautifully. The meat is falling off the bone. A prized quality in what you want in goat. And you have that sirwa, that nice thick sauce. You call that, yeah, that's what you call it in Trinidad and Tobago. Put that there. Look at that, beautiful. This will add an element of freshness to the dish. This is a very important aspect to the dish. After any long braising item, you want to add a little bit of vivaciousness into it. And that's where the tomatoes and the chives come in. There you go. Beautiful. So we're here from Trinidad and Tobago. This is our cuisine. We enjoy it. We love it. Comment. Tell us how you make your curry. I'm going to enjoy this now. I'm out, guys. Yum!